Once upon a time, there was a rich boy who lived in a big house with his parents. He had everything he could ever want: a fancy car, a big TV, and all the latest toys. One day, his father took him on a trip to the country to show him how poor people live. They stayed with a poor family who lived on a small farm. The boy was surprised to see how simple their life was. They didn't have any money, but they were happy. They had each other, and they worked hard to make their lives better. While returning home, the father asked his son, "So, how was the trip?"
"Oh, it was great, Dad."
The boy replied. "Did you see how poor people live?" the father asked.
"Oh yes,"
said the son. "So, what did you learn from the trip?" asked the father. The boy said,
"I learned that we have one dog and they had 4. We have a pool that reaches the middle of the garden, and they have a creek that has no end. We have imported lanterns in our garden, and they have the stars at night. Our patio reaches to the front yard, and they have the whole horizon. We have a small piece of land to live on, and they have fields that stretch as far as the eye can see. We buy our food, but they grow theirs. We have paid servants to serve us, but they happily serve each other. We have walls around our property to protect us, and they have friends to protect them."
The boy's father was speechless. He had never thought about it that way before. The boy then added,
"Thanks, Dad, for showing me how poor we are."
The father realized that his son is now a different person. He was no longer so focused on material possessions. He was more grateful for what he had, and he was more willing to help others. Today, the father was proud of his son, as he had learned a valuable lesson in life. You see, in your life, true wealth is not always about having material possessions. It is about having a sense of community, love, and happiness. The boy learned a lot from his trip. He realized that he didn't need all the material possessions he had to be happy. He also realized that the poor family had something that he didn't have, a sense of community. They were surrounded by people who loved and cared for them. Remember to be more grateful for what you have, and always help others in your life. This is Juzz, Do It Motivation. Thanks for watching and stay motivated.